Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I need to move my camera over a little bit so you can't see the little one there. I need an update. But I can't be bothered. Dear. How are we all? I almost didn't bother streaming tonight, I must admit. I think this might be the first week that I haven't thought about Trains.net since my last stream. Which is probably, burnout or something. But, wow. Let's push on. That's the spirit. Yeah, I have no real plan tonight. Hi, Scott. Welcome. I don't know what I'm going to do. Create new static entity. Hey, look at that. That does the factories. Who knew? Yeah. Well, maybe we'll call that a night. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I actually know, actually, I did work on it this week a little bit. I started work on a Mac client, which is in a branch, and I don't really know why. I think it's okay. I think I can probably check it in and I guess get all that GitHub Action stuff going and what have you. But yeah, so that, I don't know, maybe it's useful to someone. An assembly info file. Oh yeah. Give it a Halloween theme. Ooh. No thanks. Not in the mood for drawing. I was thinking I really would like to make some use of the signals that we have. I just don't know how. And yeah. But in theory, as with all good things, it should be possible. I don't know. I was kind of thinking like in track mode, as you hover over a cell, it could like check if any other factories want to return something. Hang on a second. My OBS is all weirded out because to use it for a conference last week. There we are. That's better. Now I can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, so like when you mouse over a cell, if there was like some kind of UI that popped up and said, hey, this could be something else. Maybe? Sounds hard. I don't know. It also feels a little... I don't like things that only work with the UI. I don't know why. Hey, Roman. Hey, Sparky. Hey, Scott. Everyone's here. The gang's all here. Welcome in. Whoa, whoops. Yep, I did that. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we could do that. I guess pointer. It's almost like you want to rotate track tool, like a rotate. Well, actually, doesn't. Wait a minute. If I put a tree, ooh, if I click it again, it does change to a different tree, which is probably a little bit crappy. That's that weird refresh notion. Maybe that could be done via track factories. So this filtered layout. That's weird that's in the filtered layout, isn't it? If they're entity factories? Are they entity factories or track factories? No, they are static entity factories T. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wonder if this could do it, because there's a thing somewhere calls refresh or something, doesn't it? How does that work? Is that in here? Here, yeah, this thing. Maybe that needs to change. But I don't know how. Okay, what if? So we're going to create a new stack entity. Do that. So what if we go? How do we get things? Try get out. That's what I want to do. So if we try get our existing D, pass it in here, and then that against the existing D. So we found an entity we want to create. What if our entity equals, see, I gotta override equality. If we are equal to the existing entity, then continue. So that will then continue. So that will then look at the next factory, which could be a signal factory. And then this method here could say, well, if we already have one, what we actually want to do is remove it. Yeah. So we remove, sure. And then we do this. I have no idea. Honestly, none. In fact, I'm going to call this remove just in case. Yeah. I have no idea if this will work or what it'll do. But no, this equals is a problem. So really what we need now, what is it I-equatable? Is I-equatable just the equals method? It is. That's pretty much what I want. So let's say that all static entities have to be I-equatable of static entities. Sure. So now we will have to implement that one. Okay. So this is where I wish I defined track as a record, because I would get this for free. So return other is track and other dot. Ooh, we could probably just use identifier. That's not what I want. Because I basically want, yeah, I pretty much want that. Maybe happiness? Actually, no, I probably, do I just want direction? I don't know. Let's try identifier. And we're going to go other, actually no, is track includes a null check. Ah, nice. All right, so presumably we need to do that using directives. Ooh, ECMA 335, excellent. Presumably we need to do that a few more times. So we got bridges. Yeah, that's gonna have to override. Ugh. Chalk up another time when bridges being inherited from track is annoying. Excuse me. Then there is bridge. Easy. Now, did we have a signal class? We do. Awesome. And this is going to be other as a signal. And because we still need direction, although they don't have alternate states. Do we need signal state? I really don't know what this method does. I haven't thought that far ahead. 3. So let me just implement it. 3. Okay. Let's see what happens. I have no idea what is going to happen. I know that trees aren't going to wobble when you click on them, hopefully. Oh, I need a factory for signals. This is not going to do a thing. All right, so tree. Okay, so that doesn't work. Can I still draw tracks? I can still draw tracks. The tracks still change. Oh, something. When I click, weird things are happening. Okay, interesting. Let's add a signal factory and see what happens. What do we need a factory and we need a serializer as well, don't we? I love how these are in the logic folder because you want me to make a computer. No. Okay. Oh, shift semicolon signal. Done. Except we want only on land. Ooh. Now this is interesting. We only want to create a signal if we can connect horizontally or vertically, because signals don't go around the corner, which is interesting. So I guess this needs an eye layout of track. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we want to create a signal if how do we get neighbors? Oh, is it, oops, is it here? Is it like, yes, get neighbors. Wait, how does that get, where does that get its layout from? Track layout. Oh, I've got to call set owner. Yeah, right. Okay. So, right, which one do I want? Get connected, get neighbors, or get all neighbors? Well, if we're saying that signals can only be placed after there's already a track, then actually we can cheat. And we can say if layout try get column row track. Yeah, and track dot direction is horizontal. Hello. Can you not use patterns with enums? Weird. Dot vertical. Yeah, that's right. Then we want to do this. And we're going to put that there. Not back. That down there. Okay, that's cool. So you can only put tracks, signals on an existing track, which is weird, but that's fine. And so I guess Syntax seems so alien. You mean this is or whatever? Yeah, it really looks weird. Every time I use it, like, no, I find myself always wanting to use it for things that aren't constant, so you can't use it. It's really nice once you get used to it. Have I shown you all? Have I shown you all this? Check this. Oh, what? No, wait. Oh yeah, I moved it. Hang on. You gotta see this amazing. Oh, what? Oh, it's wrong branch. You gotta see this amazing code, which I probably showed off already. But look at this pattern matching. Look, if syntax node is an invocation expression with an argument list that has arguments that have a count of at least 2, we're going to save that in arguments, and also has a property called expression, which is a member expression, which has a name, which has an identifier, which has a value tag. It's so cool. I mean, it's terrible, but it's so cool. Anyway, enough of a diversion. Okay, so do I need... What is the order on these factories? There isn't any. That's probably wrong. We definitely want signal to come last. So let's just put an order of 10 on this one, so that signal will be 0 and come last. Actually, no, you know what? Let's put an order of -1 on signal. I don't think it'll actually matter because there has to be a track first for signal, but we'll see. Signal serializer needs to change. Okay, so signals have... Oh, I didn't... Oops. Alt-Shift semicolon. There we go. Okay, so signals have a direction. They don't have an alternate state. They do have a happiness. But they have a... what's it called? Signal state or something. Signal state. And signal state is a enum. Cool. So that equals that, which is that. And it cannot be because set accessor is inaccessible. Cool. 4, that's neat that it's the same number. All right. Let's see what happens. I suspect this is going to go horribly. And as I drag, it'll be changing all the tracks to signals, which I don't really know how to... Unuse field engine track. What? Oh, circular reference. Aha. Hey, the system works. So, circular reference, iStatic factory, entity factory of track. What did I do there? So, signal factory. Oh, I can't take a layout into my... Ah, that's annoying. Can you make signal immutable? Yes, I absolutely should do that. Common sense says I should do that. Yeah, definitely would be better to do that. But I might not do it now. I think, actually, I don't know. Did that get deployed? Let's find out. Is this even allowed? There was a time when this wasn't allowed on classes. Doesn't even... Yeah, right. Yeah, there was a time this wasn't allowed on classes, but evidently it's fixed. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, oops, wrong. wrong. Yeah, we'll have to go on there. I think all of these should be immutable at some point, but I don't think I'm ready for that level of build breaking. Okay, so how am I going to do signals? This is actually a big pain because I pretty much had envisaged most of the factories being able to look at what tracks already existed. Like, you know, if you draw 4 in a row, or like, no, if you do a corner, then it could delete those 3 and magically become a larger corner. So that essentially means I need the filtered layout to not take in the entity factories, which I'm okay with because they're only used once, and I reckon I could just move that to the tool. I'm not quite sure why I didn't put it in the tool originally, other than I like the idea of things being done sort of in the API. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So in our tool, yeah, we take in the layout, so I can definitely take in our, however we do the static entity factories. Oh, too many classes. So we can do that here. Pathogen Dave has just commented on Twitter, but is he in the chat? No. That's a T. I guess it's a track. Does that work? I hope that works. I have no idea. So we do that, and okay, so we get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, so this method comes into here. That compiles, so that's a good start. And then this takes in, what is it, T? Yep. Entity. And what do we do about, I've forgotten, what did this used to look like? No, we just do this. Yeah, this whole thing moves up to there, right? And then that, whoops. That is, I've lost it. That is here, and so that removes, yeah, cool. I think that works. All right, so we need to add that to the interface. Right. So in the track tool, when we execute, we're going to create a new static entity. So we want that code to be here. And we pass in this, and that is called entity collection. That's existing entity. What's wrong with that? That's a track. Okay. Fine. Even better. What's wrong with that? Possible null reference. Oops, wrong one. That one. Can I convert from my static entity to track? Okay, that can be a track. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, okay, I see now why it wasn't in the tool. Because in theory, this should happen for everything, right? Trees should be able to make bushes and everything else. That's annoying. But still, circular references are bad. Well, welcome. I'm glad you woke up at 4 a.m. Thank you for subscribing, and you're a madman. Oh no, I still have a circular reference after all that. What? Why? Okay, a list of static entities of tracks. See, this doesn't tell me where. Maybe that's an old one. There's no argument. No, that's a real one. Try create entity. Oh, okay. This can now take an eye layout, right? I think. Hey, it's Pathogen Day. Welcome in. I was just talking about you before you got here. Is this a great way to start the morning, really? Ugh. Well, you might have missed me. You might have missed when I started the stream where I was saying that I almost didn't bother because I think I'm over this. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't thought about trains for all week. I don't know why. I always wake up at 4 a.m. though, so I sympathise. I might have to boost my my circular reference detection here because it's not giving me much in the way of help. Oh no, oh, it's gone. I think. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. That factories. So factories are now only for tracks. That's a pain. I would like to fix that one day. Okay, so now, why is that still happening? Shouldn't. Oh, I know why. Because I'm removing and re-adding. Because my code to check if it was equal is in the finding the right thing. Yeah. That's the point. Try to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. What? Oh, God, I don't. I just wake up at 4 a.m. because I have terrible sleep patterns. And then I usually end up going back to sleep at about 6 and then waking up at 7, my alarm. So this, yeah, is going to convert everything to signals. But I mean, technically that's actually working. So, and then can I change it? No. Is it on a timer? How does it go red? It's also never changing back to a track, which is weird. So I like the theory that I can click there and make it a signal. And then I would like to even more, rotate through everything. The green's a little hard to see. That's maybe almost working. I just don't want it to happen when I'm dragging. Maybe I do need a separate tool for this. Maybe the pointer tool should do this. Actually, what does the pointer tool do? Although, no, because if the pointer tool did it, then you'd click there and you wouldn't be able to drag because you'd be like, that's weird. I tell you, I need UI designers. Anyone a UI designer? Excuse me. Anyone a UI designer? Any suggestions? So if I click this very gently, I can create tracks. But as soon as I... All right. That kind of works, though. It does kind of work. So question number 1 is why didn't it change back to a track? Let's find out with the good old debugger. Uh-oh. I broke the serialization because all my tracks disappeared. Oh yeah, that breakpoint's going to be annoying. Okay. So let's draw. Yes, your signals have appeared. Okay. Actually, that's enough. All right, so turn this back on. So if I click this, I want this to go back to a track. So this is going to get out an existing entity. We're going to go through our track factories. We have created a track. Oh, and of course the entity doesn't equal that. We haven't set all of the stuff yet. So it can only go on type. That's okay. Let's do it on type. Yep, type equals. Get that. I'm okay with that. Well, You like waking up before the sun comes up. I mean, 4 a.m. That's extreme, right? Like, you don't have to wake up that early to get up before the sun. but you know, you do you. Will there only ever be two options? No. I would hope not. Yeah, there we go. You essentially... Oh, I see what you're saying. This isn't toggling. Yeah. This is only ever toggling. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if we had a third one, it would never get that far in the loop. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, okay, so this does need a better system to do this. Because, well, especially this is just kind of silly. For each will return the first or skip and return the second. Yes, exactly. Oh, no. All right, so maybe I need a rotate. I guess I do. I need a change type. I really do want to do UI. Like, I think in an ideal world, you would click there and have a little thing pop up that shows you all the different types of tracks it could be. I don't know how hard that is to do. But I feel like it's hard. Yeah. All right, so I need a new tool, but yeah, and also, yeah, I don't like that the rotate logic is in the tool. All right, let's revert some of this. Start from those common and give options for the rest. Yeah, essentially. Let's revert all of this. Maybe not that and that. We'll revert that as well. Let's revert all that. We'll leave our signal classes. I think this is just the equals method, right? Yeah. So we can revert that as well. Nope. I'll just manually revert that one. All right. So, well, except that this didn't work clearly because it broke. it whatever it did. Oh, there you go. That's why. It should be a 2. Okay, and then the factory. So I can't have this. Oh, that's right. The factories. No, that's okay. Yeah, that logic can go into a rotate tool. The logic for the thing. Yeah, okay. That's cool. All right, so let's do that. All right, let's make a rotate tool. Tools. Any day now, Visual Studio. You just take your time. Hey, thank you, Rec 10,000. Thank you for following. Welcome to the little club. We're talking about how early we get up in the morning. You have a buffer in case I have accidentally stay up too late. That's an interesting concept, the buffer. I like to, like, I get up way too early. So like I used to have 6:45 stand-ups, but now we're in daylight savings, so that's at 7:45. So I can sleep in. But I still get up way too early and I'm awake before, like, you know, I may as well start the day at 8 a.m. or 7:45 and do stand-up first thing. But no, I'm down here at 20 past 7 and I don't do anything productive because it's like, well, I haven't started yet, but I'm here just in case. Yeah, I like the buffer idea. 4 a.m. again, ridiculous, but I do like the buffer idea. All right, we have a tool mode. We have a tool mode? Oh yeah, build and play. All right, well, this is in build. And I'm going to call it rotate. It should not be called rotate. You know why? Because it's not what it does. It needs to be... Turn off the buffer. I see. This is the thing. I'm similar as well. Like, I'm always cutting things to the last minute. But my sort of deadline is dinner. When dinner is ready, it's like, okay, I'm off. But I am often working here until like the very last second. In fact, I pushed some code for a PR for work at like 8:27 tonight. And I almost was like, oh, maybe I'll just call off the stream because I really just want to finish writing this comment. Yeah, I'm terrible. Okay, yeah, rotate, no, alternate. I guess that is a verb and a noun. Yeah, toggle, no. Well, whatever. Naming can come later. Whoops, no, that one. All right, so now we need to copy some code that we previously copied from elsewhere and move it back to elsewhere. Okay, so entity factories come back over here. Ooh, now this is probably not going to work. No, this is not going to work because I can't inject the entity factories because I don't know what type this is. Well, I guess I do. They're just not generic anymore. If I want to have a single rotate tool. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they're just not. Same comment you tweeted about. Yes, that is. I stared at this code for like a day, 2 days. The end result is a method that has 3 lines of code in it, and I wrote like 40 lines of comments at the top. It's like, yeah. I got on a call with a teammate, and we were looking. I'm like, why does it do this? And he's like, I don't know. I genuinely commented out maybe like 100 lines of code, ran all of the tests. Out of 140 something tests, only 15 of them failed when I commented out like 100 lines of code. But I ended up putting it all back because it was all very necessary. Right, what does this do? It doesn't rotate, it doesn't alternate, it switches. That's a train term though, so that's probably bad. It change type. Sure. Change. We're going to call it the change tool. Okay. Yeah, right. So I can't in here. I can't do that. Unless I hard code it for track and we decide that trees don't work this way. But that feels a bit dodge. I might have to abandon generics here. Can't put on the layout because I want this to be able to take in a layout. I want the factories to be able to take in the layout. So I can't put on the layout. I could put it on the entity itself. So this thing could find the entity and tell it to rotate. Yeah, look, no pressure, Scott, but absolutely. Annoyingly, they'll all have to inherit from tree for this to work, I believe. Yeah, I need to fix those base classes. Rock inherit from tree. What to do? Yeah, it could go on the base class. But that feels a bit disingenuous as well. Maybe. I don't know. Let's do this for now. What are we doing for now? Let's make it non-generic, I guess. For now. Yeah. That'll do. That's AI static entity. And we're going to have a new method. Now, is this try create? Oh, wait, no, hang on, stop. I can't do this. Damn it. So, entity factories, they still need to be used when creating new tracks, because this is how it knows to do tunnels or bridges, or it will be tunnels, or normal tracks. So I need it in... Oh, this is really annoying. Okay, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Absolutely no idea. Let me stare at this for a minute. Yeah, that's not work. Okay. Wait. What have I done? Formatting. Sure, fine. What did I do here? Oh, I didn't delete enough lines code. Okay. Tree tool. That's old. I think this runs. No? Maybe? Maybe not. Nope. Oh, yeah, right. I commented out some stuff. Okay, we'll comment out that. And we'll comment out that. And that. Keeping it simple and for each loops through, though finding what it is at the moment and grabbing the next one, falling back to the first one. Hang on, I need to think about that some more. Why is this still end of file? That's an old one. Is this an old? This is a stale error. And it wants to align those comments like that. Okay. Sorry, maybe keeping it simple and the for each loops through, right, the for each loops through, finding what it is at the moment and grabbing the next one, falling back to the first one. Yeah, so put back the code I had, but don't, yeah, that could work. This is now creating signals instead of tracks. Excellent. Which is fine. Yeah, that could work. So I need it on creation because I need the bridges to work. I don't want it in a non-generic spot. So it really should be in layout. But that means that layout can't. That means the factories can't take in the layout, which is very frustrating. Could the factories take in the base untyped layout? Or is that also a circular reference? No, I think that might be okay. Pass the factory into the method. Pass the factory. Oh, okay. That's true. Yes. Yes, could pass the factory into the add method. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to start. I really also want a distinction between dragging and clicking though. So yeah, actually, maybe I'd do that. And a second... No, so this tool thing still can't work. Yeah, so that just means that the tree tool, well, a nature tool has to get the nature factories and pass it into layout. Yeah, that'll work. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, that's totally fine, Varathian. Thank you for hanging out. Good luck with your new job. That's very exciting. Yeah, no, making documentation absolutely sucks. And yeah, writing documentation for the next person is always weird. I think I've never been very good at it. The handover, and I don't know whether it's just me, but I feel like a lot of the times that new person is like, no, let's not worry about that documentation anyway. But hopefully it's not in your case, because otherwise you'll have wasted some time. Okay, so filtered light. So this, okay, so this doesn't take in this. And this here. So here we take in a static, no, an IEnumerable of static entity factories of T. And then, yeah, we pass that into there. Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll work. Okay, that'll work. So I need to add this to the interface. there. All right, so now tool, yep, tree tool has broken. Excellent. So this gets tree, which needs to become nature at some point. This project, oh wow. Yeah, that happened. I was literally in a meeting today where our team is taking over a feature that is unloved. It's kind of unsupported, but we're not allowed to kill it. But the one person who knew it and worked on it has left the company, and we're just like, can't even find the code. Like it's there's one bit of the code that's in a repo, but it's in just one branch. It's not even in the master branch, and yeah, it's that's always tough. Okay, do that, and then this we pass in entity factories. All right, so that's add sorted. So track tool has to do the same thing. Do that and install package NPOI. Wow. Thanks. Thanks for your suggestion, but no. All right, so this builds, right? Oh no, whoops. Track. Okay, this builds. Cannot convert from an enumerable of what? T? Oh, I didn't change this. Wasn't allowed to go back and add comments. Wow, that sounds scary. I am a huge proponent of comments, and yeah, I have been asked to remove comments like in PRs saying this adds no value, and it's like my reply is always like, excuse me, as a new person to this code, this absolutely adds value. Comments were welcome. Oh yeah, right. So unnecessary changes is, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But yeah, you would hope that, you know, with enough tests, that's not something you have to worry about. But yeah. Okay, so we're still creating lots of signals, which we shouldn't be. Oh, does that just mean I've got the order wrong? Does that just mean this needs to be like 1,000? That's probably all it is. And yeah, if not what it, yeah, okay, that's probably all it is. Okay, that's better. So now we're creating tracks. Oh, can we join? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Let me clear all this because I can't see anything. Okay, so we're still creating tracks. That's good. That works. That works. Bridges work fine. All right. So now we're free to put back the layout here, which is layout of track. And we can uncomment all this. That is not the right indentation. Thank you very much. Right, so now this will create... no, this should have no effect still, I think. The theory of the wiki, like the personal wiki that is lots of explanations, is a really good one. And I know a guy at an old job who had that. And every now and again, you know, you'd ask him a question just because you wanted him to consult his Oracle. But it's really annoying when it, like, because it just doesn't scale. But that's good. But my personal thing, like, I have to-do lists and OneNote pages and all that sort of stuff, and I just never remember to add stuff to them. I'm the worst. So it always just falls by the wayside. But if you've got the discipline to add to them, then yeah, that's fantastic. All right, so enough randomly drawing tracks. So what am I trying to do now? I want to change this to a signal when I click, but not when I drag, which is Kind of sucks. Well, now can I do the rotate tool thing? What's this do? Is this still? No, this still does that. So this is going to create a signal if there's a track that is horizontal or vertical. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty common, I think. The, find who touched it last and then go and ask them. That is certainly the case. Like at Microsoft, there's a very big culture of go find the person and ask them. Like they might have moved on 4 teams from now, but they're probably still the best guy to ask. And it works okay if you can find them and if there's, people stick around. But yeah, it kind of scares me. Kind of scares me a lot. Brand new static entity. Add from these factories. Okay, so we want to do a new method here called change entity. And we'll do this. So we are going to go if not right yet, then return. But otherwise, what are we doing? We are looping through all the entities. New entity. We're going to go if new entity get type equals entity get type. Turn next equals false. Next, oops, no, turn next true. I don't know why I'm returning it because I shouldn't be, but we'll leave it for now. And then if we get to here, yeah, let's go find next entity. I guess it's a T, which is weird feeling. Sure. So if we get to here, then we want the first one. Do we want the first one? Yeah, let's grab the first one. What are we doing here? We go first entity question mark equals new entity, and we return first entity, and we return. No, I think that makes sense. No matter what, you want the first one. No matter what? No matter what, you want the first one. Well, no, if there's only one, we're not going to change anything. So if we never find the next one to return, like if we never... No, wait. If we never find the current one, will we always find the current one? We probably will. Because initially you'll have nothing. I mean, yeah, I guess if you never found it, then this is going to be null, so it's the same result anyway. If you got to the... Okay, if you got to the end and you never found the current one, that would be weird, because that would mean you have an entity on the board for which you don't have a factory. Is that it? I'm just going to leave it. Maybe that's happens. I don't know. Okay, so find next sense. So now the real question though is, where are we going to call this thing from? That's what I don't know. I don't know where to call it from. Like I can call it from the track tool, I guess, on add. Well, okay, no, I guess I can call it on here if there is an existing entity, but then as I drag, that's just going to be all... That's going to be all thingies again. I can't call it from the pointer tool because I need this to be strongly typed to a T. Suits me to a T. Yeah, so it really should be called on add. Maybe the issue there is I shouldn't be calling add, dragging along a cell. Let's go with that being the issue. So, now do I put this in create new static entity? Oh. Yeah, I could combine these together maybe. Later. All right, so if there is an existing one... wait, didn't I write this code already? Did I write this code in here? Oh, I probably reverted it. Yeah. Okay, it's this code. Oh, that's right. I want to get rid of this code, don't I? I kind of want to throw a new exception here. Just to see what happens. Except this is what does the three-way tracks. So that's weird. Yeah, I really don't like that this is going to be happening when I'm dragging. I really wish there was a different mode for dragging. Anyway, so if try get column row out track existing. So if there's an existing one, then we want to change. What does it get? Change? I've forgotten what I called the method. Find next entity. Find next entity. Column row. If only you had access to the source code and you could change things. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Shush. How rude. Oh, did I not pass in the existing? Oh, this thing does it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's just pass this in. And in fact, it won't be null because it won't be null. All right, cool. Existing, that's not a track, that's a T. All right, so if we find, no, so okay, if there is an existing thing, then we find the next one in the cycle and we remove. Is there no remove? There, no remove method? Nope. So we go layout dot remove. Remove, yep. Column row. And then we're going to add it here. Which I guess I can neaten up this stuff. Yeah. So entity is that. Is a null. Do that. Otherwise, oops, do that. And that. Okay, I think that works, except for that, which doesn't like. Can I convert type isolated to T? Yeah, that can be a T. Yeah, cool. Okay. See what happens. You're the one wishing your own code was different. I am wishing my own code was different because I wish I could like click my fingers and make it better. I'm angry at past Dave. Current Dave, no, he's fine. You can do no wrong. I'll get there. It'll all be cleaned up eventually. Just takes a while. All right, so we're going to draw a track. These will all turn to signals as we go. Yep. Whoa, what just happened? Did something just happen? Because something moved in OBS. I don't know what it is. Okay, so this works great. Look, I can click and make these things go away. Okay, cool. Awesome. I did do this, didn't I? Yep. Awesome. That looks pretty good. So I need to fix the drawing code so that this stops calling the execute method. But that seems pretty logical. Can I still do this? I can. Oh, that was weird. That's new. That's weird. Is that a feature? That might be a feature. I don't know. That might be a feature. I'll have to think about that. So that's... Why did that... Oh, because it's not happy. Maybe it should only be happy tracks that can convert to... Oh, actually, you know what? Yes, and that would neatly solve the problem without me having to fix the drawing code. Okay, and the track direction of that. And the track is happy. Now this won't change to signals as I draw. It still calls the execute method way too much, but it won't change to signals. Also, my preview of my camera now only shows my forehead. So it's really bizarre. So that works. And then that, yes, look at that. That is fantastic. Ah, I can still break things. Wow, that changed both of them to signals? Oh. See, that changing to a signal shouldn't change this track. And that's weird. Feature? Okay. Pointer to toggle signals. Yes, exactly right. That is what's next. We need the pointer to toggle the signal. I can't remember how any of that works. So we're just going to check this in because it's crap. But, I mean, it's buggy, but it works and it serializes. So that's nice. So this is... What are we doing? Rotate through static entities. Oh, I should do nice things. Hang on. Factory create. Server. More commits. See, I got to get my commits up because otherwise Scott will beat me. Oh, what does it do with trees? Oh yeah, that'll just recreate the trees. Wait, will it? Maybe it won't. Tree. Yep, still does. Okay, stage that. Good. This is what are we doing? Cycle. That's a good word. Cycle through track types. Click on the track, which is a bit busted. And actually, I'm just gonna delete that one. All right. How does the pointer tool work? The pointer tool. Ah, there's a try toggle method. Awesome. So that means we can override. No, we can't. We definitely should be able to. We can override try toggle. And we can go this dot signal state. Oh, let's switch. Wait. We do that. Yay. Okay. I wonder if this... Actually, this might fix the drawing too, because now when you toggle the signal, it won't maybe do less. Let's have a look. Nope, still does. That's weird. That's especially weird. Why did that change both to signals? Anyway. Oh, it doesn't work. Why not? Why not? Debug. Oh, is valid signal direction. Does anyone call that method? The signal renderer calls that method. This is not the place to call this method. Okay, I need to move that to the factory, I guess. Anyway, so click. Oh. Does the pointer tool only work for tracks or something? Track layout. Now, track layout should contain signals, right? I think, because they inherit. Oh, what? What? That's weird. What? Why? What? I'm very confused. Why is this not working? Oh, is valid. Ha. Okay. Has alternate state. So does has alternate state need to change? What is this used for? I wonder if this should be can toggle. This is used in the... No. Oh, should signals use the alternate state Boolean instead of their own custom thing? Yeah. I think maybe signals should use alternate state and yeah, just have that overload. I'm going to get rid of your enum. Sorry, Scott. Which funnily enough means I need to put back my the serializer. Yeah, okay. I don't like that because 2 is really limiting. But actually, you know what? No, let's leave it. I want a third signal state to be red for 5 seconds or something. Yeah, see, one way goes, exactly. So let's add a new method here, which is can toggle. And it is virtual. And it is by default as alternate states. And then in signal, it will override can toggle with true. Okay. Oh, and this needs to be toggle. Yep. That makes sense. Okay, so we do that. We do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look like too many indentations. Right. We've got our signal state. Okay, this should work. As he says for the 10th time. You know what? This is really fun. I'm glad I streamed. Well, I'm glad I worked on trains. It's fine that you're all here too, but you know. Well, that didn't work. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Is there a change event? Is it identify? No. Is there a change event? What? Identifier on state. Oh, wow. We have to raise the... Really? Oh, that's just odd. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. On changed. There we go. That's... There's some technical debt I'm sure I complained about on a stream when I wrote it. It's like, well, this is shit, but never mind. Alright, so now this should work. And I think we can even test it with trains. which will be fun. Okay, so pointer. Yes. Excellent. All right, so let's set up a track here. Yeah, you still can't create sidings nicely. All right, so we'll just put a train on. It's gonna stop. I was gonna stop and go stop. Ooh, that was cool. That was so cool. Stop. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Hang on. I'm gonna try it again. Stop and go stop. Yes. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, now the should block train definitely needs to be fixed. The is valid signal direction. If should block train if it's valid. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this as well. Because I want to assume the best, which is probably silly. And then in our factory, that could call it, but it can't. Just get rid of that. That shouldn't have any references anymore. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of that. I could make that a public static, but that's okay. It's a factory. The factory's allowed to know what the signal can do. I'm okay with that. Okay, so then should block train is the next one. That is a problem here. This is no bueno. So what are we doing? We are reserving the track. Oh, okay. We're reserving the track. That's how. So we're just pretending there's a track on it, a train on it. Okay, that's how it stops it. That's fair. How else should we do that? I mean, I could just... Yeah, I'm actually okay with it. I might just pull this up to track. An I control track. I could totally just pull this onto track and say that this is, you know, is traversable or something horrible. Yeah, like is open, is available, is blocked. There we go. Is blocked. And we're going to do that. What's a layout? Yeah, it's at home. A layout is a... that's... Wait, what? Oh, that's everything. Oh. Is blocked. Wait. Layouts? Oh, wow. Why does this not use a layout of tracks? Why is this? Because this is checking trees. What is this? Well, you can't put a train. Does this mean you can put a train on a tree? What? Why is this not using a layout of tracks? Oh, layout stores. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. Oh, okay, yeah. So it is just for storage. Right, yeah, okay. So this stores the trees as well. That's fair, but annoying. It's not that annoying. Okay, so I just got to put that back. So this is track. Oh, whoops. I want to... What did I call it? Is blocked. Track. And generate a method, which is virtual plus, and pull her up to no, I don't need to pull her up anywhere. And then signal, yeah, is blocked. Awesome. I think that's it. There are 3 bits that were thrown in there for the sake of it. Game board really needs to be 2+ classes. Oh, yes. Game board definitely needs to be split up. Yes, train storage should be separate from... Well, no, train storage is separate, but it's inside game board. It should be its own class. Yes, absolutely. Did I leave that stopped? I'm going to leave it going and check the serializer. Hey, I left it going. Now I'm going to leave it stopped on purpose. Check the serializer. It works. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Now we have some fun. Working signal. All right. Signal renderer. So a signal renderer picks a color. Signal light red. Signal body paint. Signal light green. Should we have 2 different colors of signal? Yeah, we should. So we're going to have amber. And I'm bad at picking colors, but I'm going to pick... No, I'm not going to pick at all. I'm going to pick on a color wheel. Oh, come on. No Bing thingy for pick a color. Pick a color. Amber color. Amber. Here's a yellow color. Good. Thank you. This box shows the color amber. Excellent. What's the hex code? Oh, there's so many to choose from. There we are. 255191. Okay, that's easy. 191. Brilliant. Bing has so much stuff that I'm like, do you know what I love about Bing? You go pretty Jason. I love this one. The Jason formatter. How cool is that? And they don't have a color wheel. Useless. Wait, do I have any pull requests? Yeah. Okay. Amber. So amber, we are going to go stop. We don't need this. Do we serialize? I think we serialize names of enums, right? Yep. And trains. Whoa. Yeah, we serialize names. Somewhere in here is a signal. Stop. Did we put terrain in here? No, we still need to fix terrain because that's a big file. Oh, I still need a game seed. Oh, so much work to do. Okay, so this is stop, go, and this is going to be temporary stop. So, if can I convert this to a switch statement? No. State equals state. Ugh, let me signal. Signals. Game seed entity. Entity. What? Game seed entity. Oh god, no. Oh, that's right. I forgot we talked about that. Okay, no, not doing that. This is red. State temporary stop is amber. And otherwise green. All right. So now over here, what are we going to do? So we start with go. That's cool. When we toggle, if it's go, we just do switch again. If it's go, it's temporary stop. If it's temporary stop, it's, I don't know why I'm keeping that around. Stop. And otherwise, it's go. Such a quick and dirty fix and totally scalable. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, I could just have an iStorable. Like, an iEntity could inherit from iStorable. That doesn't have to be so disgusting, does it? Okay. So toggle now doesn't toggle, which is ace. That is not equals go. And here's the fun part. Timer. Oh, it's not a DI thing. Urgh. Damn it. That actually might be okay, as long as only the factory, the serializer. Oh, the serializer. Oh. Ew. Oh, what did you want? Well, I guess you want to call the method on every frame, right? You want what is it? Update? Is that the method? Yeah, that's probably fair. All right, fine. Curse you making me write a real game. Right, where do we do frames? I've forgotten where frames are. There's a timer here somewhere. I'm so angrily putting this code in. Is it on render? No, wait. Wait, render loop? Hang on. Shouldn't there be another timer somewhere? No, it's on game board. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I worked it out. Timer. Okay, game loop timer. That's better. Game loop. Game loop elapsed. Game loop step. Find through. Okay. So, do game loop step. Here we go. We found it. We found it. Okay, so I'm going to do all of these first because otherwise this code won't work. Right, makes sense. And so this is an actual iStatic entity. And we'll get rid of all this. And we just call entity.update. That sounds about right. And then, you know what, I've just realized we could have trees change their seed every few ticks to, you know, shuffle in the breeze. iUpdatable entity. Yeah, why not? Okay. You convinced me. I mean, I guess, well, yeah, that works. Yeah, because track doesn't need this. All right, so we're going to pull this up to a new base type. No, I don't want a new base type. I want a different type. Derailed? I don't know. I don't mind an empty update method that does nothing. Yeah, whatever. iUpdatable entity. Okay. Yes, I should create that type. Where is static entity? There you are. Oops. Forgot to clean the usings. Okay, so updatable entity, cool. And so signal is updatable. So signal has an update method. So how do we want to do this? Yeah, it probably will. I mean, yes, an empty method call is not a problem, but this game still doesn't have any performance problems yet like that. Okay. Am I crazy to just do this by... I mean, I could do it by time, but I could do it by counting as well. I'm so tempted to just have an int count. No, all right. I will do it by time. So date time. So this is the temporary stop. Temporary stop start. Sigh. I probably want to initialize that. I can read early? No. Alright, so if temporary stop, then that now. You think you ran into an issue with 2,000 trains? I had a lot of trains before. Yeah. I suspect there will be more issues come now that trains are serialized, because I just draw hundreds of trains and go, oh, that's cool, close the game. And I forget that they're still going to be there and they're off and off screen. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see them. So then we update. Okay, so this needs to be, we're going to make another one. If, actually, we don't need it to be nullable because we can go off the signal state. Yeah, that's better. So if we're at signal state, temporary stop, and temporary stop, no, date time, now, right, temporary stop time, dot, total seconds is greater than 5? Let's go 5. Is dot signal state equals go. And I guess unchanged, which I don't know what that will do because that's now got a fire event in the middle of updating. In fact, maybe I should leave that out. But the entire train network of North America are at 144 Hz. Okay. You need to PR this to be 6 to 7. Oh, is this the timer? The system clock changing. Oh, I don't care. Okay, it's yellow. 3, 4, 5. I think it... Oh, yeah. That was so cool. And stop. I'm just going to wait more than 5 seconds. Seems fine. Go. And temporary stop. I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, that is gold. Okay, hang on. Let me just see if it works without this. Because we are going to render... No, this is probably cached. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Yeah, the paths are cached. I guess I should use UTC now, but I mean, come on. It's a train game. Like, who cares? All right, I'll change it. Oh, yep. Okay. We need the event. We need the event. That button. UTC. There you go. Happy? Happy? That is so cool. Oh, I kind of want like little ticks counting down, maybe, but that feels like a stretch, but oh, that is so cool. We have signals and they are automatic. It's like almost gameplay. And I can go like this. And I can go here and go click, 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 click. You know what I just realized? I have already solved the problem of dragging and clicking. So I probably didn't need to worry. Well, maybe. Oh, hello. What's that? I found a bug. I found a bug. I found a bug in your code, Scott. Did this go to red? Oh, I didn't want to go to red. Yellow. Yellow. Go. Yes. It works so well. I love it so much. All right, let's... Only fixes the case if times and changes. Well, if your system clock changes while the game is running. Oh, hang on. This is serialized. Should we serial? Wait. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What? There's a get timestamp method on stopwatch? I did not know that. That's very cool. I did not know that. Wait, but that still won't. If your system clock changes, stopwatch is still gonna... Yeah, I was totally just gonna int plus plus it as well. I guess actually if we do int plus plus it, then it's really easy to serialize, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. That'll shut Dave up too. Sorry. Number of ticks since boot. Oh yeah, you're right. So it's not time thing. Yeah, okay. So this is what is this? This is, I don't know. Temporary stop counter. Temporary stop time. So we're going to do 5 seconds divided by, times 60 frames a second. That makes sense, I think. Unused field. Yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn off warnings and errors. If you're not in CI. And I've forgotten that I want to do that. So how do I? MS build. See if that works. Two birds, one hit. Yes. Well, if you're running a fixed update rate, you might as well just do game ticks, semi-dynamic tips at the moment. Fixed ticks as semi-dynamic. They're fine. Right. No obvious answer. I give up. I don't care that much. So kind of equals 0 and plus plus temporary stop counter is greater than or equal to, well, I hope it's never going to be greater than, but never mind, temporary stop counter. All right, and so then our serializer, I guess we need to make this a property. Yep, make it a property. So we get rid of that. Yay. Can you plus plus a property? Oh, okay. Cool. Makes sense to me. Person references past delta time into the update method extracted from a time variable. Yeah, but then I can't serialize it. I don't think. Oh, wait. If you're asking delta time, that's time since last frame. Yeah, you probably could. So signal state dot happy dots. Temporary stop counter and temporary stop counter. Now this is where I think I need to fix my serialization, because this is going to now throw an exception And I think that currently throws away the whole operation. And really, we should just throw away this one line. So, nope. Where is it? Where's it called from? Here we are. Yeah. So I'm just going to show that. So now, in theory, my bit split on dot not pipe. Yeah, they only split on pipe for trains because trains have you know, lots of the name. Okay, so in theory this will now you know what? Yeah, let's just put that here. This will have blank spots, I think, where the signals were. If it can run. I think the timers do have delta T. I think I'm just not using it. Yeah, blank spots for signals. Awesome. That is oddly what I want. Except that. Oh. Well, that's new. No? Is that okay? What the? That's better. Get me time to time since everything but yes, time since exactly. Okay. Whoops. Go. So now the trick is we put a stop there and whoops, that was too slow. Oh wait, I'll do it again. So we stop and quit. So this should start up, be yellow, but still actually go green. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have self-open signals. That's as close to gameplay as I fear we're ever gonna get. Yep. Yep. All right, what else can we do? Any suggestions? Oh, I guess we should have a look at that bug in the signals while we're here. Oh, don't worry. The fun has been had. I fear there will not be much fun. Yeah, this isn't working for a vertical. Oh, is it? Did I miss a spot somewhere where you're using these constants? No. Draw signal. Rotate. You're drawing signal. Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So. Oh, I think it changed state between calls. Yeah. I think that is, which could happen on a click or a, did I just get super lucky last time? Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Look, it's funny here because you're even passing in the state. So, like, it's really quite easy. We just do this. You're actually prepared for this at all times. That's hilarious. In fact, let's just put that up there, and I might even just for fun put that up there. There we are. We are fully protected. That was funny. I honestly thought that was a real bug. Cool. All right. What are we doing? What else? Oh, I really want to. I don't know what I want to do. So the drawing now actually works, although it's still Okay, now let's go with the old interaction manager here. So the interaction manager is the thing that is calling execute on my tool for this XY. So I think I want to do this. No, it's in here. So if, oh, this does the dragging as well. Okay. So here, I want to go, and I want to go, what am I going to say? If column last tool column last row. No, we're going to go moved out of cell. Yep. Into that. And so only if we've moved out of the cell and now the question is, do we set this only for execute or do we set it all the time? I feel like there's no harm in setting it all the time. Yeah, because we're only checking for tools and only for execute. Make some fields, make some fields. All right, I don't know what I did there. That should be and. All right, now this should be a bit better. And then I think I might call it a night. So, no, so that still happens. But I think that's the point of doing it on drag, maybe? Ooh. No, okay, it's definitely not working. I move out of the cell with that. What am I missing here? It's got to be obvious. Oh, this is not moved out of the cell. This is this is in same cell. And we want to not. Oh, I'm so clever. I am so not clever. Okay, so track. Now that's not working. That's working. Okay, but when you finish executing, we need to forget these. When you lift off. So in release, we will just do minus. Okay, I think that works. This will make it much nicer. So we can click. Nope. Okay, we can't click. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Why can't we click? I don't understand what I've done wrong there. I mean, that's going to start at 0, which is probably wrong. We should start it. Oh, that should only be on click. Right. Yep. We want to do it here as well. Maybe we don't need it on check. No, we don't need that because we've got that done. Oops. Maybe. Are you complaining about brackets? No. You're just an old squiggle. What the? So I can turn that one off, but I can't turn that one off? And this is still flashing. Oh, I guess it's all drag. Maybe dragging tools is a problem. Wait, drag. Oh, that's because otherwise, yeah, right. That's how you draw tracks. So that's cool. That works much better. It's not flickering. That's cool. Why can't I turn this off? Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. I take it back. I think that might be because that track, that signal is not happy, and signal should never get in that state. But I'm guessing once they get in that state, oh, whoops, wrong tool. Once they get in that state, so we found a signal, presumably. Yes, signal state. I need to fix the debug display here. I'm going to get the existing one. Oh, it's null. Okay. So bridge factory is not going to create it because we're over water. Not over water. Track factory is going to create it. A new entity. We're not returning the next one yet. That's fine. But our first entity is that. We haven't found the signal yet, so that's cool. Oh, and then this is going to say, no, I can't be a signal because your track is not happy. Oh, that's annoying. So this needs to return if the existing one is a signal so that the rotate thing works, which is really sucky. Remove the false and just return track. Huh? Oh, as in for entity. That fall back to track. Well, I can't fall back to track because this is a T. I don't know what a T is, right? Like it could be a tree, it could be a rock, it could be a whatever. And I think I actually want to change these types so that the track is not placeable. First entity. Yeah, it does. That's what that does. Oh, there. Well, that would have fixed it. Yeah, I guess that would have fixed it. But this should fix it too, though, right? I think. It's a bit weird. What? Oh. That. Yeah. If we can't find what it should be, then return the first one we found. If we can't find what it should be, but why? There you go, that works. Why do you assume that it should be able to change? Is my question. Like, I don't like that this changes. This should say I couldn't find anything. I don't want that to return a new tree. I want that to return null. Because there's no alternative for it. So I don't think I agree with that. I do wonder why that changes that. That's a worry. I guess I could find out. I have the power. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna find out. Let's find out, just for fun. So if I click there, yep, that's gonna happen. Okay, so we're gonna return a new signal. Cool. This is presumably a signal. Yep, maybe. Oh, because we remove. Right. So we reevaluate our friends. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep, we remove. So realistically, we need a replace method, which we actually can do. And that would mean I can... I really want to get rid of this. I really do. And I really want to get rid of this set owner. Oh, do we not have set owner anymore? Oh, that's good. Oh no, that's on track. Somewhere. Yeah, set owner, this thing. I hate that. I want to get rid of that too. Do I want to make a replace method right now? I don't really want to. I really kind of just want to go to bed because I'm really lazy. Forgotten where the class is that stores this rubbish. What the? Where is it? Sounds? No, no. I'm blind and I forgot what the filtered layout. There it is. Yeah, so this is really replace. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah. If we didn't find one to replace, then we should leave it alone. And let's make this nicer. Not. And actually, let's do this. And need to be anywhere. It's all happening. Okay, replace. We're going to make any replace method. We are going to clean it up because we don't care about this. Somewhere here we have a collection, store and stuff, but I don't know where it is. Static entity factory. Nope. Who implements you? Class code layouts. Oh, it's in the tracks folder. Well, of course. Which I guess is only slightly less good than the utilities folder. Right, so this pretty much is just gonna go entities column row equals entity, right? I guess we have to store it, which means doing that. Whoops, missed a thingy. No good. Oh, it's an immutable dictionary. Forgot. Set item. Does set item add? Probably does. I could just combine those two methods, but I don't want to. And then I need to do that. All right, let's see if that works. Although, It's interesting. This is a big assumption. Whoa. Okay. That happened. Oh, nothing sets the direction. Because I'm not calling add, and add checks everything. And yep. So if I erase that and erase that, does putting a track there make it? No. That's probably the real fix. Is making it reevaluate and say, you know what? You can be a yeah, I'm definitely undoing those changes. Good. Is any of this important? That one's important. That one's definitely important. This one has a replace method, so it goes away. Yep. Undo that, sucker. Red question mark for unknown track. That's not a bad idea. That's yeah. I think I've posited that theory before, or read something for something. All right, let's just make sure this works, because now I don't know what I've done. What was the thing I fixed in Signal Factory? Oh, that's right. There was a signal stuck at the end. See, that shouldn't happen. Oh, but I guess I can. You can just erase. Oh, there you go. I got it to happen right then. Just like that. Okay, cool. That'll do. I'm checking it in. I'm just going to neaten up this a bit. So that's that. Or I kind of want to indent them. I guess I don't need those brackets though. Alright, that'll do. As long as it builds. Maybe. Oof. I tell you what, the performance of this source generator, it's getting to be a problem. I am loving these things though. Absolutely loving it. Oh, now, if I'm in build mode, yeah, I guess since it doesn't update, it doesn't call update. Yes. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so much better than time-based. There you go. That's why you don't do time-based. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I need more signals, and I want to. So if I turn all of these on, these are all frozen at 0. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. And then the next one, So they'll be too fast. Yes. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Scott, for making signals. I know it was a while ago and you probably thought that I was never going to get around to doing anything with them. But there you go. We have signals. Oh, cool. Nicer drawing. No, nicer execute methods. Thank you for hanging around if you hung around. And thank you for not hanging around if you didn't. I completely understand. And I will see you next week. And I am out of here. Yes, I love the collab efforts too. Good luck with your documentation. Oh, thank you, Drysard, for the last second follow. Well done. Yes, good luck with your documentation, Varathian, and good luck with your breakfast, Pathogen Dave. See ya next week.